He's 80 years old.
18 years old?
Yes.
That particular pigeon is 18 years old?
18 years old.
And does he still give good eggs?
Yes. His granddaughter, she flies the first national prize from Pau.
His granddaughter flies the first national Pau?
Pau, yes.
When was that?
In 83.
In 83?
83, yes.
It's a truly wonderful pigeon.
Yes.
And the hen that stood near him that's feeding youngsters, what is she?
Yeah, that's a daughter from the Stefan. A granddaughter from Barcelona.
That's a daughter of the Stefan, the hen there next to the son of the Llama.
Yes.
That she's feeding youngsters at the moment, and she's a granddaughter of the Barcelona too.
Granddaughter from Barcelona.
Yes.
And the son of the Llama is half brother from Barcelona.
That's magnificent. That hen on the floor there, the checker hen.
Yes.
What is the breeding of that hen?
The breeding of that hen is she is a daughter from the Pearl, and the Pearl is a son of the Barcelona.
Again, a granddaughter of the Barcelona.
She's a granddaughter from Barcelona.
Yes.
And her mother is also a granddaughter from Barcelona.
And her mother also a granddaughter?
Yes.
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 So she obviously inbred to the Barcelona line again.
Yes.
That's magnificent. Again, another magnificent pair of pigeons.
Yes.
What is the origin of this particular pair?
The origin is the cock. He's a son of the Pearl.
Yes.
Yes. And the hen, she is a granddaughter from Barcelona.
The granddaughter of the Barcelona?
Yes. Her mother is a daughter from Barcelona. She's half sister from the Stefan.
The half sister of the
Yes.
Stefan?
The same father.
On the science side?
Yes.
That's magnificent. And the cock looks to be a wonderful pigeon.
Yes, very good.
From what year is the cock?
From 87.
So it's still growing out. Do your pigeons grow out while they're 2 years old?
3 years old.
Well, they're 3 years old.
Yes, 2-3 years, and they are
fully mature.
Yes.
Yes. I think with a lot of long distance strains that seems to be the case. You know, they're a magnificent pair of pigeons. That I believe Jacques is the last daughter of Barcelona.
Yes, she's from 81, and when she was born, her father was 16 years old.
The father was 16?
16 years old, yes. And she's the last daughter from him.
How many sons and daughters to the old Barcelona do you possess?
6.
You've got 6?
Yes.
And from the Stefan?
From the Stefan, I think 24.
24 direct?
24, yes. Direct daughters and sons. Yes.
And from the Pearl?
From the Pearl, 14, 15.
14 or 15 directly?
Yes.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes.
Are any more notable pigeons that you could mention?
Yes, the Prince.
Yes.
I have 12, 13 sons and daughters from the Prince. From the 22, also one of the best. The blue Whitpen, he flies 5 times early from Barcelona.
He flew 5 times early from Barcelona?
Yes. A very good breeding cock. Yes, very good.
And a lot of sons and daughters from that particular pigeon as well?
Yes, most daughters from him.
Mostly daughters?
Yes, mostly daughters from him.
Good producing pigeons?
What did you say?
And a good producer?
Yes. A grandson from him flies the first prize national from Bordeaux in Belgium.
Yes?
Yes.
Pure or crossed?
Crossed.
Crossed again?
Yes.
See, that's what the best...
With Kuipers pigeons.
Oh, with the Kuipers pigeons, with Van Wanrooy pigeons, really,
Yes.
I suppose you could say.
Yeah, Kuipers, that's now an own base.
Their own family.
Yes, own family. Yes.
But a lot of original Van Wanrooy bloodlines, originally.
They have also other bloodlines.
Yes.
Yes. But the Kuipers pigeons are many better than the Van Wanrooy pigeons.
Some of the best pigeons in the world.
Yes.
Surely to goodness. And 2 of the best fanciers also, I think. Yes.
Exercise time for some of the race team. In the first section, there are only 2 pigeons, and only 5 in the next.
magnificent nest box system.
Yes, that's our system.
That's the Van der Weggen system.
On the way the system.
Would you show us how that system works, please?
Yes. When they must fly, then they stand so.
Yes.
They live then here.
That's the cocks.
The cocks.
Yes.
Yes. When they are alone.
Yes.
When it is in the winter, they stand so.
Yes.
When they must learn the boxes, when we have 9 yearling pigeons,
Yes.
then we do 9 yearlings in. We stand so. They cannot fighting.
No.
No. They can learn the boxes.
It's easy to learn the box.
Yes.
The box. Yes.
When the cocks are away,
Yes.
then stand the boxes so. They are closed.
If you lose the cock, you can close the box
Yes.
off so that not another cock can claim the box.
Oh, that's so.
Very
And when they are to fly to Barcelona, they are a walk 1 week away,
Yes.
then they stand also. When he comes back, he has his box, not another one.
That's
Take his box.
That's right.
Yes.
It keeps it private. If he's away a week, he comes back.
Yes.
Or the next year, if you want to put a new pigeon in there, one cock's not got 2 boxes.
Yo, that's so.
Very, very good.
Yes.
And also, you can put it in another direction. This, I believe, you can just set it a little bit back to
Yes.
there, and like so. you
Like
know?
so.
And then the cock can walk on the front while the end's in there.
Yes.
on
That's
widow.
also.
That's absolutely magnificent. And the makeup of these are your father's design, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
He makes it.
He makes these, and the design of these is very, very simple.
Very, very simple.
Very, very simple.
And when they're breathing, then it stands so. You can do it like this.
What's the breathing?
Yes.
Just
And
like-
when I make it clean,
Yes.
when they're breathing, I do it so. I have all. I can all
Yes, clean it, clean
clean
it.
all clean it. I take
Yes.
this, and then I can everything I can clean it.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Yes.
It really is. I've never
It's
seen.
easy to make.
I'm sure it's easy
Yes.
to make, and I've never. The simple things in life are always the best.
Yes.
And I've never seen that system
This
anywhere
is
before.
one of the best.
I'm sure it is.
Yes.
There's no doubt. And I'm sure there'll be people in England over the next 12 months making boxes just like these.
Maybe,
I think
maybe.
so. They're not patented, are they? They're not patented in England, you know?
No?
No. Magnificent. Lovely. Now, can we see some of the mixtures that you use?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have.
Sit out here? Yeah.
Okay.
Jack, this is
Yes.
your breeding mixture.
Yes, this is our breeding mixture.
When you're actually rearing youngsters, that is the mixture that you use.
Yes. When they are 6 days old, then I give this to them.
From 6 days old
Yes.
to the weaning stage.
Yes.
Yes. Very heavy in protein.
Yes.
A lot of green maple peas and beans too. You know,
Yes.
for the protein, for the growth of the youngsters. Also, catch and kichu.
Yes.
Yes. A very important seed. Yeah, from China,
Yeah, from
I
China.
believe. Yes. We get it. We get it in the UK now.
Mhm.
But you have a different system. When the pigeons are sitting eggs,
Yes.
so they don't get fat,
Yes.
you use another mixture for your breeders. What is that? Just let us have a
Yes.
look at that.
Then I give this. That's a little bit lighter.
That's got quite a lot of barley in it,
Yes.
and that's so the pigeons don't get fat, isn't it? You know.
That's
and,
50% gas, like
yes,
this.
50% barley.
Barley,
Right,
yes.
Yes. And that is the mixture that you use while you're producing pigeons or sitting eggs,
Yes.
so that it keeps the weight down.
Yeah.
You also feed that mixture to your widowhood pigeons as well,
Yes,
don't you?
also to the weather pigeon. When they not must go to fly,
Yes.
Yes.
And then 3 days before the flights,
then I give this,
then you give that the
Yes.
heavier mixture to build up the strength for the flight.
of course.
And that keeps both the weight right and also gives the birds the energy
Yes.
and the albumin in the muscle to burn off when they're flying.
Yes.
Very important. Sometimes you feed the racing mixture for more than 3 days.
Yes. When they must go to Barcelona,
So, yes.
I give them 4 days.
4 days
Yes, not more. When they are in the boxes from Barcelona,
in the baskets,
yeah, in the baskets, then they get also feed from the couriers.
They get the best feed there is.
They get the best.
Yeah, they get the best feed there is.
Do you think that they're in the basket for Barcelona for 6 days, I believe?
Yeah, 7 days.
7 days.
Yes.
That's if they're liberated on the Friday. They're still in 7 days. Do you think pigeons have got a tendency to put more weight on? Do they get fatter?
No, no,
They
no, the
don't?
good one not, no.
They don't?
When you have a good one, he goes sleeping in the basket, or only he comes from to eat.
Just a little?
Yes.
He doesn't overeat?
No, he goes to reserve.
He feeds off his reserves?
Reserves, yes, yes.
So you don't think that they're going to get too fat in the baskets?
No,
no. The good pigeons maintain a good condition?
Yes, they go sleeping and eating and drinking and no more.
But not overeating?
No. When you have not a good pigeons for Barcelona, then they are fighting. And when they are...
Wasting energy?
Yes.
That's right.
And then when they must flying out in Barcelona, they have no energy more.
That's right. They've lost all their energy because they've not been settled enough in the baskets.
Yes.
That's
yes.
good.
When I threw the cocks in a basket and I wait 1 hour, then the best one of them, they are sleeping in the basket.
Yes?
Yes.
Settle down?
Yes.
And just ready for the lids dropping and the work beginning?
Yes.
Exactly.
Back from a short exercise flight. Very good examples of this family, I'm sure you will agree. True long-distance racers. At every loft location that you visit on the continent, you will observe some features that are different, out of the ordinary, so to speak. Today, we have seen the Van der Wegen nest fronts. On the roof also, different vent tiles to stop small birds entering.
Yeah, these pigeons go to Limoges.
To Limoges, yes.
In half an hour's time.
Yes.
So you're going to put the nest bowls in, and the nest bowls have got the revolutionary new nest felts in them.
Yes.
You like those?
Yes, I like this.
Yes.
They are very clean.
Yes.
When they are breeding, they are youngsters. Then I lay them in the sun.
Yes.
And then I do it like this. I clean them with my hand, so.
Yes.
And then they are clean. And then I use them 2-3 times.
You use them 2 or 3 times?
Yes, then they go away.
Then you throw them away?
Yes.
And you place these now in with your widowed cocks?
Yes.
Okay.
That's very warm for them.
Yes. Yeah, do you always show the bowls to the
Yes, always.
to the pigeons before they go?
To the yearlings.
Only to the yearlings?
Yes.
But you don't bother with the 2, 3 and 4 year old pigeons?
No, no, no. I give them her hands.
You give them their ends, do you?
Yes.
About how long before you basket?
1 minute.
Just a minute?
Yes.
And you just let them in together, into the nest bowls together?
Yes, together.
And then straight away you take the cock away and put him in the
Yes.
basket?
Yes, I do them in a basket.
So you just leave them together for 1 moment?
Yes.
Yes, for a minute in actual fact. But with the yearling pigeons you don't want to get them too excited?
Yes, they are not youngsters, eh?
That's right. They get very headstrong, you know?
Yes, a little bit nervous.
That's right. So you just show them the bowl and that's
Yes,
enough?
that's enough.
Yes, and when they're more settled as 2, 3 and 4 year olds?
They have not so many experience.
No, they've no experience?
No.
That's good. How many of these will you keep, do you think?
From this?
Yes, from this team?
From this team they are 18 pigeons, I think 12.
You'll get 12 2-year-olds out of them?
Yes.
Yes. And how many of those 2-year-olds will go on to make 3-year-olds normally? How many of the 12s?
7.
Maybe 7, yes. So they're fighting for a place all the time?
Yes.
A beautiful cock in the top left-hand box. Starting to crow now. I think it's best now if we leave the pigeons and let them settle down.
I think also.
Yes. Thank you very much for being such a gentleman and letting us see the birds
It's
before
okay.
they go to the race. Thank you, Jack. They've lived here about 20 years.
About 20 years.
Michael, This particular gentleman you believe to be the best fancier in Holland at the present time.
I don't believe that, I'm sure of it.
You're sure of it?
Because his results prove that.
Over the years?
Over the years.
And the man's name?
The man's name is Jan van Ekeren.
Jan van Hekeren?
Ekeren, yes.
And the family of pigeons he keeps?
It's Jan Aarden, crossed with Tournier and Jansen Arendonk.
Jansen Arendonk,
Yes.
Jacques Tournier, and the old Jan Aarden bloodlines?
Yes, crossed.
All crossed in together?
Yes.
And what distance does he specialise in, Michael?
He isn't specialized. He's the best on 50 miles. He's the best on 600 miles. Sorry.
All the way through the 600 miles?
Yes, all distances, no problem. He was the champion of South Holland.
Yes.
And there are 15,000 members the last 3 years.
Never?
Yes, he is.
For 3 years on, that's
years online,
86,
yes.
87 and 88?
Yes. And now at this moment, he's first again.
And he's first again, that's 4 years out of
This will be
15,000
his
members?
4th year, yes.
If he wins this year, 4 years on the bounce. That's
Yes.
unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
I'm
but
sure.
it is.
It's a wonderful house as well.
Yes.
Shall we go through and see if Jan's at home?
We can go.
Yes?
Yes.
Beautiful guy.
The home of Jan van Eekeren is a very beautiful place indeed, a surprise around every corner. During the course of the last few years, the Eekerens have worked hard to make their home and garden unique. These are called lion dogs. Not hard to understand why this is. Cage birds abound, from large multicolored parrots to the smallest European finches. There is even an ornamental pool, complete with waterfall and a vast array of tropical fish, carp and shabumpkins. You can bet they win the local best-kept garden competition every year.
We've discussed earlier that Jan's probably the finest all-round fancier in Holland at the present time.
Yes.
I think that goes without saying. Can you ask Jan the origin of his pigeons and where he obtained them, please?
Yes. Jan, waar komen de oorspronkelijke duiven van jou vandaan?
Dat is de Janses en de Aardens en de Toniers.
It's a crossing of Jansen Arendonk, Tournier en Jan Aarden.
Yes, and when did he form the family?
Wanneer ben je daarmee begonnen?
1982.
He started in 1982.
As recently as that, 1982?
Only 7 years ago, yes.
Unbelievable. And then begs another question, did he keep pigeons previously, prior to 1982?
Had je voordien al eens duiven gehad?
Nee.
No?
No.
Never.
Never? His family keep pigeons?
Iemand
nee,
heeft-
nee,
nobody.
nee, nobody.
And what made him come into pigeon racing, you know?
Waarom ben je dan duiven gaan houden?
Oh, omdat ik thuis kwam te zitten en omdat ik me eigen ging vervelen.
He came home being ill and he was boring himself. And
Yes.
then there are many finches in the neighborhood here and he thought I'll start pigeons too.
And now they wish that he hadn't.
En dan wil je misschien dat er geen begonnen was, hè?
Nou ja, soms wel, soms niet. hè.
Maar de concurrentie in ieder geval is er niet blij mee.
Nee, helemaal absoluut niet.
The people in the village here don't like it that he races that hard.
That's normal, you know.
Of course that's normal, but-
normal, but someone's got to be the champion.
Dan moet toch iemand de kampioen zijn, hè?
Ja, gewist.
Can I just ask one question in respect of his success? What does he put his success down to, himself?
Waar denk jij dat je je succes aan te danken hebt?
Ja, dat is moeilijk uit te leggen, hè.
Difficult to say.
Ja, moeilijk uit te leggen.
Maar dus probeer het dan toch maar.
Ja, ik weet niet, ik denk van een soort feeling op de duivel, goed inzicht. En dat heb je of dat heb je niet.
He thinks it's his feeling for pigeons is very important,
Yes.
but also the base pairs he started with.
He was very fortunate, they clicked all together.
Ja, je was erg gelukkig dat je dus die duiven kreeg dat goed
Ja,
gepakt heeft.
dat is goed gepakt.
Yes, but Jan's also saying as well that he thinks like a pigeon. He thinks like a pigeon.
Je denkt ook als een duif, je doet ook als een duif.
Ja.
Je bent eigenlijk
Ja,
een
ja,
duif.
He
hè?
puts himself in the mind and the body of the pigeon. And
Yes.
what the pigeon would like, Jan realizes and tries to provide it.
Jij behandelt een duif net als een mens.
Ja, dat kun je wel zeggen, ja. Heel
Yes.
goed met dieren omgaan.
Yes.
He's a specialist with pigeons.
I'm
Not
sure.
pigeons, but all animals.
This is what I was going to suggest, because I've only just met the gentleman, Michael, and I can see in the man that he's got a very quiet disposition, you know, and a very sympathetic way towards animals. Generally, I can tell that. And we've already seen on video, I think, the dogs and so forth, you know. So he's had animals all his life, I take it, from being a small boy.
Je hebt heel je leven al beesten gehad.
Ja, altijd
Yes, I
al.
think
Ja.
so. Yes.
Afkomstig van boeren, dus ze zijn allemaal bezig.
His father was a farmer, so he knows.
Been around
yes,
animals
yes, he
all
knows.
the time.
Yes.
That's magnificent. Jan, we have already heard from Michael that you've been champion of the region for the last 3 seasons.
We hebben dus al gezegd dat je de kampioen van de Zuid-Nederlandse Bond was van de afgelopen 3 jaar.
Ja.
15,000 members.
15.000, ja.
Yes. And this year again to the top.
We zijn nou goed vol en we staan steeds bovenaan, dus...
He's standing on the first position now.
Standing in the first position at the moment, halfway through the season. So
More than halfway, yes.
more than halfway. So things look very good again for this year. That's absolutely tremendous.
Yes.
It is, well, domination really when you think about it.
You can say so, yes.
Yes. Could you tell the English fanciers something about your method, you know, the method of the...
Kun je iets over je methode van duivenhouden vertellen?
Methode, ja, voorbereiden op de vluchten. Of,
Ja, zulke dingen, ja.
Nou, ik speel met wedemannen. En dat zit allemaal bij elkaar, door elkaar zelfs. De
He
wedemannen.
races the widowers.
He races
Zit allemaal, ja.
When does he pair the pigeons? When does he couple the birds?
Wanneer koppel je ze?
Begin februari gaan de vitesses. En dan eind februari, begin maart, dovenacht en die vond.
In the beginning
The
of...
start of February for the Vitesse for
Yes.
the sprint pigeons, the end of February for the long distance pigeons.
That's right, yes.
Yes. He does also raise some natural hens, I think.
Er vliegt ook duiven op nest.
Ja. Voornamelijk dovenacht, dan ga ik met duiven op
Especially for the long distance races, 2 days races.
That's right, the overnight races.
Overnight races, yes.
But normally just races widowed pigeons, majority of the time I would think.
Maar het hoofdbestanddeel is wel weduwschap.
Ja, dat is wel een ding. Wetenschap is wel het voornaamste.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the most important, yes.
Do the widowed cocks, do they rear youngsters, you know?
Kweken ze eerst jonge de weduwnaars?
Ja,
voor ze gaan
eerst 2 jongstjes grootbrengen, gewoon dan op